Hi everybody, this is Photon EM with a walkthrough of Northern Tale 3, level 40. And this is actually my second time recording this level because the first time I recorded it, I don't know what I was thinking. I got it done in time, but it was still a 3-star, but it really wasn't up to the standard that I want to present to you guys. So I am redoing it today, and the first thing you want to do is build up your workshop to the maximum level, and then we can worry about everything else. And we'll probably end up using the extra Viking bonus because we'll probably get to that before we get to building up the camp. So on the fish, you want to fish fairly early because the fish are a finite resource, but you have to wait for them to recharge to fish again. So I recommend getting that a little bit earlier. And then I'm just going to build this up. There we go, so our level 3. And then I'm going to make my way over to this ore stump here.
Yeah!
And this is a difficult level. It is hard to make the finish in time, and that's because of the distances over to this area, and you have to address each of these buildings twice. So just keep that in mind, I guess. So I used my extra Viking, and we're just gonna collect resources with both of them while we can.
I'll look into it.
And then once we get enough ore, we will build up our camp this time, and then we'll build up the farm. And I need to remember things like speaking into the mic. So I have, I forgot to build up the camp. I have taken 4 months off from recording videos from this channel, not because I wanted to, but because I got a job assignment out of town and it was pretty intense. So I'm really excited to get back into recording these videos. And here we go. Got our farm. And our ore stump is ready. So now it's going to be pretty important to build up the druid's tent so we can get through some of these blockages. And I'm probably going to want a level 2 farm fairly soon. You don't really need, I mean, look how much gold we have. I'm not really needing the gold right now. I'm needing food, and I need to get past this wolf so we can do the rest of the level. So if you watch my videos before, you know, but I'm just waiting so that I don't waste any food production while I'm building the farm. I want it to roll over before he starts building the farm, and then I want it to finish before he gets to the next level of the farm. Now that might have been a mistake to fish right now, because I might run out of fish before I can build the druid's tent and have the druid do something with the food that I just got. We'll see what happens. For the rest of this level, I'm mostly going to use the double production bonus. And that's coming up soon. And I did time it. It doesn't do you any good to wait until the end of this bar to use the double production bonus. It just goes through exactly 2 cycles. So don't bother trying anything tricky. I think now we can build our gold shaft. And I'm just going to make my way over to the food over here, and I have to talk to the Brother of Fire to thaw some stuff out. And I'm just going to keep going full bore while I can. Probably going to want to build up the camp next and get a level 3 camp because the distances are so far that it's really hard to it's really hard to just keep up with all the things that you need your guys to do. And I just cleared that piece of road because I wanted something for the druid to do, so I didn't get too many resources. And I wasn't thinking about this other wolf that the druid could have gone for. Okay. You see, we're spending so much time running. And yes, I did build a bridge instead of building the camp, but just keeping my guys going by having that bridge and having them clear the stuff over here has been more useful to me. And I think I'm going to wait and build the camp instead of send this guy out so I don't get too much ore. There we go.
My axe is razor sharp.
I've had a little bit of a cough today, so excuse me if I'm clearing my throat. It's really hard to keep that under control. Next, just looking at this, it looks like we need to build up the farm. And we can use up some of this other resource, but I really want to save my ore for the farm. And timing it is not going to be easy, so there's no reason to try. So in this level, you really don't need to build this ladder, and I'm not going to build the ladder. Just a little word to the wise, I guess. And then the next thing we'll do is this bridge and make our way over here to the the mine for the gold. And again, I'll probably just use up some resources so I don't run out of them. Don't waste anything. And I don't want to... I was thinking I could build up this road over here while that guy was doing whatever he was doing. I can't even remember now. But I didn't want to use up all my ore and not have him be able to go through the roadblock over here. I know that it's been so long since I did it now that what I just said doesn't make any sense at all, but it made sense in my head when I was thinking it. And I think I'm making a mistake by not building up this gold shaft. That'll be next. Because I'm now running into being stuck because I don't have enough gold. The main thing for success on this level truly is to make sure that you build up your workshop to level 3 before you do anything else. And now we can start uncovering some of these houses. So to uncover the house, you not only have to unthaw it, so you have to go to the Brother of Fire. Well, first, before I uncover any houses, let me build up the ore here, the gold. You have to go to the Brother of Fire and have him give you a torch, and then you use the torch to unthaw the house. So, as you can see, he's got the torch. Then after that is done, then you have to build up, like repair the hut. So I'll just repair that one. But I am going to pick up this ore over here because there's so many huts to repair. I'm going to need the ore. And I still need more gold, so that's what we're waiting for now, 5 gold.
On my way.
So I should have built up the gold shaft a little bit sooner, but we're going to get it within the time frame, so not enough ore. Okay, here we go. So I've also gotten 3 stars on this level without building the camp to level 3, but it's a lot more fun to play with 3 guys, so my recommendation is to go ahead and build it up. The time that you finish it in is about the same. Might as well have more fun along the way. This has been Photon EM, 3-star finish for level 40, Northern Tales 3.